Imagine sitting next to someone at a coffee shop, sharing an elevator, or even clapping for them on a TV game show. They seem ordinary, charming even, but behind that smile lies a dark secret, a predator hidden in plain sight. Welcome to Hidden in Plain Sight, Predators Among Us, where we uncover the chilling stories of those who walk among us undetected, leaving behind a trail of devastation. From notorious killers to master manipulators, these are the people who blend in seamlessly into our lives, all while committing unspeakable crimes. In this episode, we dive into the story of Robert Rozier, a man who went from NFL fame to a terrifying chapter in American cult history. Convicted of murder, his story is one of calculated violence, deception, and the chilling ability to evade justice for years. How did he get away with it for so long? And who else walks unnoticed among us today? Stay with me if you dare as we pull back the curtains on these hidden predators. Let's begin. Here's the full story of the rise and fall of Robert Rozier, a man who went from NFL fame to a terrifying chapter in American history. The rise and fall of Robert Rozier, NFL player turned cult killer. The rise from gridiron glory to national TV. Robert Rozier was born in Anchorage, Alaska in 1955. Athletic, charismatic, and ambitious, Rozier rose through the ranks of college football and became a star at the University of California, Berkeley. He was a promising defense lineman with both size and speed, catching the eye of the NFL scouts. In 1979, Rozier's big break came when he was drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals, now Arizona Cardinals. His NFL debut was modest, but he appeared on national sports broadcasts and was featured in interviews and highlighted reels from 1979 to 1981. For a brief moment, he was living the dream: travel, fame, money, and respect. But his time in the NFL was short-lived. Rozier only played 6 games before being cut, due in part to off-field issues, including drugs and behavioral problems. The spotlight dimmed, and Rozier vanished from the sports scenes. But his story was far from over. The fall, a dive into darkness. After being cut from professional football, Rozier's life spiraled. He drifted, fell into crime, and in the early 1980s, he became involved with a dangerous and radical religious cult called the Nation of Yahweh, led by a charismatic and self-proclaimed Messiah named Yahweh ben Yahweh, born Hulon Mitchell Jr. The Nation of Yahweh, based in Miami, Florida, presented itself as a Black Hebrew Israelite group focused on empowerment and spirituality, but behind closed doors, it operated more like a militant cult. Members were expected to follow Yahweh ben Yahweh's every command, and his techniques grew increasingly violent and suprematic. The murder in the name of faith. Rozier became one of the cult's most devoted soldiers. Under orders from Yahweh ben Yahweh, Rozier claimed he participated in 7 ritual murders, targeting people the cult labeled as infidels or enemies. These included rival gang members, and even former members of the nation who were seen as traitors. Some of the killings involved ritualistic elements, like cutting off the ears of the victims to present as proof to the cult leader. Rozier later testified that this gruesome act was expected and prized within the group. In one chilling court confession, Rozier admitted to wearing disguises, stalking victims, and carrying out execution-style hits, all while believing he was serving a holy cause. The trial and witness protection. In 1986, Rozier was arrested in Miami for check fraud. While in custody, police linked him to the murders. To avoid the death penalty, he turned state witness, agreeing to testify against Yahweh ben Yahweh and other cult members. His testimony was vital in the government's case against the group and led to multiple convictions. For his cooperation, Rozier was placed in the Federal Witness Protection Program and given a new identity, Robert Ramsey. A second fall, life after witness protection. Despite being given a new chance, Rozier couldn't stay clean. Under his new name, he was arrested multiple times in the late 1990s for fraud, theft, and parole violations. In 2001, he was sentenced to 25 years to life under California's three-strike law after being convicted of passing bad checks. Ironically, it wasn't murder that ultimately put him away for good. It was paper crimes committed while trying to live under a new identity. His legacy and infamy. Robert Rozier's story has been featured in various true crime documentaries, sport retrospectives, and cult exposés. It's one of the most chilling tales of an athlete downfall. A man who once played on NFL fields under stadium lights later became a self-confessed killer under the influence of a cult. His name is now synonymous with betrayal of talent, blind devotion, and wasted potential. From football fame on TV to dark criminal life shrouded in violence and secrecy, the rise and fall of Robert Rozier remains one of the most haunting real-life stories blending sports, cults, and murder in American history. Thank you for joining me on Hidden in Plain Sight, Predators Among Us. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, like, and comment for this podcast. It helps me uncover more stories that deserve to be told. Have a case or topic you'd like me to cover? Just reach out to me on all social media. Remember, the most chilling truths are often hidden in plain sight. And stay vigilant, stay curious, and join me next time as we continue to uncover the predators among us, because sometimes the greatest dangers are the ones you never see coming. Until then, take care and stay safe.